What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Flourishing and Tresses. And if you're new over here, welcome to Flourishing and Tresses. So today in this video, I am doing my top 3 most hated perfumes. So if you've been here before, last week I did my top five favorite perfumes. So this today I am doing my top 3 most hated perfumes. So what I found that I wanted to do top 5 most hated perfumes, but what I found out is that I don't actually hate a lot of perfumes. Actually, a lot of perfumes that I purchase or my husband purchased for me because he purchases a lot of my perfumes. I actually love them. I actually love them. And a lot of them are like blind purchases. Like I've never smelled them before, but I just looked at them and said, I think I might like this. And yeah, most of them I really, really like. But there are three. There are 3 that I did not like and I hated, hated, hated. All right, so let me just get started. So number 3 on my list is Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna tell you about the perfume. I'm gonna tell you how much it retails for, if it's discontinued or not, the notes on the perfume, and probably the notes that I really, really don't like in the perfume. So Flower Bomb is by Victor and Rolf. So it you can get it for $35 to $242. So I believe $35 is probably the most smallest bottle, and $242 is the most biggest bottle, which is most likely 100 milliliters. I'm guessing. Um, so yeah, I thought that I was gonna like this scent because of the name Flower Bomb, and I believe the around the time when I first purchased this scent, the song by who is that song by? I don't know who the song is by. I'll probably put it up on the screen. It was called Flower Bomb, and I thought that was just a beautiful song. So it was like, okay, the perfume Flower Bomb. So like, yeah, you think Flower Bomb, like it's gonna smells like roses or whatever. So that's what that was what I was going in thinking, like it was gonna smell really, really good. I never smelled it before. I just purchased it I purchased it from Amazon, and it was like 100. The bottle that I bought was like 100 and something dollars. It was like close to like 190, $180. um that kind of threw me or whatever, because I at that time when I first started out purchasing perfumes, I think that was the most expensive perfume that I had bought around that time. So like, yeah. All right, so the notes in it, top notes are green tea, bergamot, and osmanthus. So the heart notes are Catalia orchid, sambac jasmine, centifolia rose, freesia, and African orange flower. The base notes are patchouli, musk, and vanilla. So reading the base notes is it's that patchouli in it. It's the patchouli in it. I do not like patchouli. Yeah, patchouli and me. And then I believe that patchouli in it, and since it's the base notes, that patchouli in it is very, yeah, it's very loud, very, very loud. So yeah, I was really blown away with this little tidbit of information that I found out afterwards. So when I didn't like the scent, I had to go do some research and like why I don't like it. So what I found out is that the nose behind this scent Flower Bomb is actually Oliver Posey. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm probably chopping it all up. So when I found out that he was the nose behind the scent, then I also found out he's the nose behind Jimmy Choo. And if you look at the bottles of Jimmy Choo and Flower Bomb, they are very kind of like similar a little bit. But I actually love Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo smells nothing. When I tell you Jimmy Choo smells nothing like Flower Bomb, Jimmy Choo smells incredible, and I love that's one of my favorite ones, but I didn't put it on my top favorite list or whatever. But that is definitely one of my favorite perfumes. So it smells Flower Bomb smells nothing like Jimmy Choo. So yeah, that was just a little tidbit of information that I found out, and I was like, wow, that's crazy because the same guy, the same nose behind Flower Bomb, which I cannot stand, is the same nose behind Jimmy Choo, which I love. So yeah, that's just a little tidbit of information. So number two on my list is, and I'm very shocked about this one, Marc Jacobs Daisy. So I actually have um a little bottle of Marc Jacobs Daisy on hand, like a really little one. So this came in a set of samples that my husband actually bought me a while ago. And yeah, this was one of the samples in it. And as you can see, I have not made my through the sample. I actually had a bigger size of Daisy, and thankfully I made it through it. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I made it through it, but I made it through it. So yeah. All right. So this retails for $108 to $142. The notes, it says it's a bright feminine floral woody perfume. The top notes are violet leaves, wild strawberries, and blood grapefruit. The heart notes are violet petals, gardenia, and jasmine bergamot. The base notes are musk, white woods, and a hint of vanilla. And I don't smell any vanilla in it. I don't. I'm not even. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't smell any vanilla in it. Let me see. Mm. Yeah, I don't smell. I don't smell any vanilla in it. Mm-mm. And it actually smells. It smells really good, but it's just I don't know. It's just not my. It's just not my thing. It's not my thing at all. Um, and it smells a little plain. And they what they say? Oh, wow, strawberry, and it's probably the strawberry because I don't really like berry scents. So yeah, I think it's probably the strawberry in it. Yeah, it's probably the strawberry. But yeah, that's my number two on my list. So my number one, my number one most hated perfume is Dolce and Gabbana, The One Desire. Mm, 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 mm. I don't have this perfume on hand. I did not like this perfume. I did not like it. And I think this was probably one of my first perfumes that I started purchasing when I started purchasing perfumes. So I bought this perfume myself. When I bought it, I believe it was like 40 something dollars, 40 $50. I believe I bought it off of Groupon. I used to shop on Groupon a lot. But yeah, I remember it was like 40 $50. And I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. It was very strong. And I can't remember what exactly that I didn't like about it, but I just did not like it. All right, so they say it is a oriental floral fragrance. It is currently a discontinued perfume, unfortunately. So I seen it on Fragrance Net and eBay. On Fragrance Net, they said it was $10.70. And I think that's about the right price for it. And eBay has it for $34.50. So if you do like this scent, look Fragrance Net and eBay. All right. So it's an oriental floral. So the top notes are bergamot, mandarin, lychee, peach. Heart notes are lily, jasmine, nugget, lily of the valley, plum. Base notes are vanilla, ambery notes, musk, and velveteer. And out of them notes, I probably the Mandarin is probably one of the notes that I don't like. And mm, the Musk, maybe, probably the Musk, I guess. But anyway, those are my top 3 most hated perfumes. So if you have not liked this video yet, please make sure that you like this video. And if you don't like any of these perfumes as well, leave it in the comments. If you love these perfumes, leave it in the comments. And please also leave your most top 3 hated perfumes in the comments. And yeah, if you are new over here, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.